Hi, I'm Greg Undo with Steinberg North America, and we're here to take a look at the Steinberg's new CI2 Advanced USB Studio interface. One of the things that we want to do is to not just have a regular portable USB audio interface, but to combine it with an AI knob for controller function, as well as Cubase AI5, which is a software available for Mac and PC. So we're going to have two inputs, two outputs. We're going to have two Neutrik combo jacks, which will both have phantom power. The interface is USB powered, but we're able to power both inputs on a USB bus. We'll have two outputs, a foot switch jack, headphones, as well as a USB connection. The controls are very simple. If we kind of look at the screen on the front panel here, the left side will be our audio portion, and the right side our control portion. So I'm gonna have my input gains for both of my mics. I could switch it to high Z, so if I wanted to be able to handle correctly the impedance from guitar or bass. I could also monitor in mono if I wanted to, and enable my phantom power. Here I have my headphone volume independent of my master volume, and my mix between my actual DAW level and the mix level. Now what's really interesting is how it integrates with the software. So with Cubase AI5, a brand new version, if I wanted to come over here to go to my project assistant, we give all sorts of different types of templates that are ready to go for the end user. So if you want to just simply kind of come over here, whether you're doing production, mastering, you want to record your guitar. So all these different templates ready to go out of the box. So now if I wanted to come over here, one of the great things is with the AI knob that we've seen in our CC121 controller is now I could just simply kind of come over here and have different level of control. So I could basically come over here and hover over any parameter and just move my AI knob, and it's automatically controlling that parameter. So if I wanted to come over here to my EQ frequency or my gain or my Q, I could just simply hover and control. Now this will also translate over to any VST plugin as well. So now if I wanted to just hover over the parameter and I just move the AI knob, it's automatically controlling it with no mapping. Now we also wanted to go a bit further with the integration because one of the great things we have is a sound browser. So if I just simply hit this button and push in my AI knob, I can now just simply go and browse through all my instrument sounds. So if I wanted to say, okay, I want to go to my VST presets, and I could go through my different categories right here, or if I wanted to just simply select all my different sounds, very, very easy to do. Now I could also hit the lock button, which would allow me to lock the parameters on particular interfaces or on particular plugins, or I could just use that to close the window. So very, very easy to dial in your sounds. You want to close the window, just done like that, and it can automatically hit close, and then I could automatically just simply come over here and find all my particular projects and all of my sounds. Now something else that we want to do is an interactive recording. So if I push this button here, I can set up a chain of steps here. So if I wanted to just simply add additional chains, I could do this. So let's say I was a guitar player, a bass player, and I want to do kind of hands-free recording. I can now just simply load up different presets, and I could just simply cycle through these presets right here. Now I could do that not only by hitting the button here, but I could also do this with a foot switch. So if I just take any foot switch like my Yamaha FC5, I could just simply toggle back and forth between all these presets here. So I could have true hands-free recording. And if I wanted to, I could just simply customize these for any of the steps and have it to the point where I could have my own personalized chain of sequence events set up. So if I'm performing live, I want to drop in markers, I could just simply do all this with my foot switch. So you see that the Steinberg CI2 integrates not only the best-selling Cubase AI5 software with a USB audio interface and a controller all in one package for a MAP price of $199. If you have any further questions on any Steinberg products, including the CI2, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.